Love and peace. It's Robin. Shine your light. 777s. Doing my camera, doing something different with my camera. So I hope this comes out great. I don't know. Hopefully it's coming out good. Okay. I'm a Virgo perfectionist. It looks a little weird on my side. However, hopefully it looks great on your side. Okay. All right. So again, Robin. Shine your light 777, and there were some thoughts that was resonating with me that I thought would benefit somebody somewhere. And I kind of think that I'm receiving them to share. I hurry up and I rush home so I can do this video so that whoever needs it can receive what is needed. There's two ideas that resonate with me to freely share at this time. One is, pull it back in. One is the idea of freely being yourself. So I had an experience where I shared with someone. They asked me, what do you want to do, or what do you have the will to do? So I shared with them about Shine Your Light 777s and my will to heal the world. And I shared all of these different great ideas that I have in the business plan or the scope of building and developing my business. And it's my passion, right? It's my passion, it's my baby, it's what I want to do, it's what I've always wanted to do, and this is my second business of doing this. So I'm sharing the history, I'm sharing everything, and the person shared with me that it wasn't going to make me any money. And although I know that it was not malicious, they didn't say it to hurt my feelings, they weren't saying it to be mean or rude or to diminish my passion or my dream, I was thinking about it this evening. And, in the conversation, we came to a happy medium. It was a great conversation, actually. Excuse me. However, I was thinking about it on the ride home and really exploring the idea of how there are some of us that have a dream, a vision, and a passion inside of us to do certain things that in this world will not make us rich. You know what I mean? We can make money to financially take care of ourselves, to, probably live a comfortable life. However, in terms of being rich, that is not going to produce that. And when you share your passion or your vision with someone, it's important that you're sharing it from the base of freely being who you are versus from the base of someone accepting or seeing or being in harmony with what you're sharing. Because if you're like me, if you are either an empath or you are a light worker or you're a star seed or a rainbow child or any of those kinds of ideas, a mystic, the way we view the world is very different than the majority. And we may know that. However, the majority doesn't know that there are ones like us that exist, that are genuine entities or genuine souls that are here to serve our life purpose, to serve and assist creation, humanity, the planet, the world, to be more elevated, to be a part of the universal change that's taking place. And if we're not grounded in who we are and our life purpose, then when we encounter different individuals that are not familiar with us, it could affect us. And I'm very happy that I've grown to the point where it did not affect me. However, I thought about it from the standpoint of relationships. It's very important for us to be with someone that understands, at least partly, who we are, how we think, how we operate, our heart, what motivates us, what inspires us, what drives us. Because if not, we're always going to find ourselves in a situation where we're never going to be able to be free to be who we are. And it would defeat the whole purpose of us coming to live our life mission, to fulfill the agreement and keeping our word and coming here, if we're not free to be who we are. So it was resonating with me that it's important for that to be shared, not only from my own experience, however, for others to know that you're not alone. And willfully, this reaches the ones that it's designed to reach, that you're not alone, and that do not allow someone else's thoughts, opinions, or judgments to stop you from pursuing what speaks to you, regardless of what the physical circumstances look like. Always pursue what speaks to you, and the creator, the universe, the scientists, the council, the ancestors, the angels, whomever you identify with, they will ensure that we get what we need on our path. However, because of the time we're in, it is so vitally important for us to be our genuine, pure expressions, because the world needs the light that we have. The optimism, the solution orientated, the loving despite, the loving in spite, the loving through, all of that is needed at this time. So we have to be confident in who we are to be free to express the beautiful gifts that are inside of us. And it is a much more enjoyable experience when we're properly matched with someone who sees us for who we are. And let's just say they're the breadwinner, like they're the one that brings in the majority of the money, while we're free to be the humanitarian, free spirit, loving, caring, heal the world type of expression that we are. Then that's what it is, because we're not motivated by money. We know that it's needed to operate in this world at this time, and we know that it's a means to an end. However, to do anything for the pursuit of it, it does not fit with our design and how we're wired. So that was one idea. And another idea that I heard that is escaping me right now, it was pertaining to relationships. It was pertaining to relationships. And it is escaping me at this moment. However, I will do another video if I recall what that idea is. I might have tied it all in. However, yes, that is the idea that I have to share for today. And willfully, as I share, it resonates with those that it is designed to resonate with. Be free. Be free. Do not allow yourself to be hampered by anything of the past, anything of the old. Do the self-work. Do the work. Do the work to let go of anything that you know is hampering you, anything that you know isn't resonating at the vibration of peace. Let it go. Let it go. Pursue replacing it with a positive thought, with the solution, with the lesson that was learned. Move forward knowing that you have grown and you are greater and better for it. And now you are more equipped to be who you are and assist those that are who will come in your path for you to assist them. And be free to love. Like, oh, that was the idea. Be free to love. Many of us, like, we harbor our love. Like, we filter it out. Like, it depending on who you are and what you've done, we won't freely give the love that we have. And if we don't see any other time where love is needed, now is the time. We need a consistent flow of love to freely be who we are. Like, creative thoughts start running, creative juices start flowing. Inspiration is ignited. You believe in yourself, when you have a consistent flow of love being given to you. So imagine what someone else would experience if you freely gave the love that you have. Some people say love is to be earned. And I say that the Creator freely gives us love every day. Universe freely loves us. Nature responds to us every day. So we should be as free and responding to who we are and giving what we have to those that we see needed. And even if we don't think they need it, we should still freely give it, because it's like planting seeds today for tomorrow. You never know what a person is going through. You never know what a person is dealing with, because we've been so conditioned to smile through the pain, turn the other cheek through the pain, look for the rainbow that's going to come tomorrow through the pain. However, in us not knowing what each other is going through and not being connected because of the disconnection with nature, then it's important that we freely be who we are and give the expression of love that we have. So if somebody has loved you, freely give the love to someone else. If no one has ever loved you and you've always wanted to be loved, then give out the love the best way you know how, so you can attract the love that you want and need to yourself. However, that is a key component to love, to be free and giving love. And it don't have to just be in romantic partnerships. It don't got to be in best friend relationships. It don't got to be in it. We play cousins. Give it to the strangers. You know what I mean? Like, I read this meme one time that said, the idea was, don't bend over backwards for people who don't do it for you, and don't climb mountains for people who won't climb for you, and don't swim rivers for people who won't swim for you. And then it was like, no, climb mountains, swim rivers, go walk through the valleys, do those things, because it frees you. We do things based upon what a person will and won't do and did and didn't do. However, we don't realize how that's holding us hostage. Like, we have to be free. So if I'm not being myself because of something you did, then that means you got more power over me than I got power over me. And that ain't the case. Like, I don't choose to live my life that way. And some people may think I'm naive. Some people may think that I allow myself to be taken advantage of, or be taken for granted, or I let people walk all over me. However, with no disrespect to anybody or to cause no offense, however, the truth is the truth. Those people that think that way have very limited vision. They have very short sight, because it's not about what the person does. It's about what I do and the record that I'm establishing with my Creator, with the universe, and me making amends with myself, that I'm not going to allow anybody to determine or dictate how I expressed it, the entity that I am, the power that I am, the love that I am. I'm going to freely give it where and when I see fit. And I'm allow the situation and the circumstance to show me, Robin, you probably shouldn't have done it that way. Or, that was right on time. And I can and see the seeds that was planted for tomorrow, and see that the person is going to benefit from that down the road if they're not already benefiting from it now. However, the bigger picture, or more important part, is that I stay true to myself. And if the person want to take for granted, or they think they getting over, or they think they running game, or they think they played me, or they got one up on me, that's on them. I don't have nothing to do with that. And it's also a saying that says, what people think about you don't got nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? That's between them and Allah, them and the universe, them and the Creator. That don't got nothing to do with you, when it is that you've known that you've been the truest, purest expression of yourself. And if you've done something that was an error or of offense, then the person should bring it to you to give you the opportunity to correct it. If they don't do that, then even that's not on you, because you can't correct something that you didn't know needed to be corrected. So the point that I'm looking to really resonate with whomever is watching is, you be free to be you. You know what I mean? Like, people have the tendency to impose on you what they will and won't do, and what they did and didn't do, and what they think you should and shouldn't do. Nah, forget all that. You not me, and I'm not you. And although I appreciate the concern and I appreciate the assistance and what you consider to be love or support, if it don't fit, it don't fit. If it's not something that resonates with the core of my being, then I'm going to leave it where it's at. And I think more of us need to start operating that way, because it will cause us to genuinely be the expression that we are, so that those that we interact with can benefit from that, because we're all different. We're all different expressions of the Creator. If we all try to fit into a similar mold, then we won't get to experience the beauty of the array of expressions that the Creator has produced in each and every one of us. The way that I view life, the way I operate, is different from how you view life and how you operate. However, me being free and expressing that the expression that I am openly with you, then it allows for you to see a different viewpoint. You can either take it or you can leave it, or you can receive the principle of it and apply it to the expression that you are, and then we all get the benefit from it. And again, at this time, this is the perfect time for this to take place, the perfect time for healing, letting go, moving forward, being free, exploring self, becoming whole, and being connected to the divine, being connected to the purpose and origin of why you're even here. So that is what has resonated with me to share with you at this time. I appreciate you for listening to this video from the beginning to the end. I really will that you receive something, it resonated with you. Hopefully, if you don't get it this time, you listen again and it resonate with you at a later time, or maybe it's a seed that's planted that will sprout at a later time. If you would be so kind, that if you do see value in this video, share it with your friends, with those that you think would benefit from it or need to hear it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. Let me know what you're thinking, what you're growing through. Let's start a dialogue in the comments. If you disagree with something I said, even share that as well. You can check out the Facebook page at Shine Your Light 777. The YouTube channel, if you're seeing this on Facebook, is Shine Your Light 777. If you're watching this on Facebook, wait, did I say that? Yeah, if you're watching. Okay, and if you're watching this on YouTube, if you would check out the Facebook page, that would greatly be appreciated. Again, I thank you for your time and your attention. And if you don't do anything else, make sure you shine your light for the world to see, because it's time. All right? Love and peace.